Good evening, grade 2. How are you doing today? Today, our last day in the week. This is Thursday, 21st of January 2021. It's time to practice in the Your Turn book, so please take out your turn books and open your book in page 132. Well, this week you'll learn about long E sound with different patterns. With the pattern E, with the pattern EE, with the pattern EA, IE, Y, and EY. That's great. Don't forget that the long E sound gives you the sound E. Great. Now it's time to practice. Read each row of words, circle the long E word, and write it on the line, then underline the letters that spell the long E sound. Let's read now. Must, leaf, sleigh, leaf. Good. So circle leaf, write it in the line, and underline. What should you underline here? EA. Good. That's great. And number 2. Chief, track, vase. You circle? Yes. Chief. Write it. And what is the pattern here? This is I and E. Number 3. B, rest and home. This is B. So circle B. Write it. And underline EE. This is the pattern that gives you the sound E. Long E. Number 4. They drum pony. Pony, circle pony. Write pony. Okay. Number 5. Steak, we block. Good, we circle we. Number 6. Keys, spend, wise. We circle keys. Let's write down the words. We, in here, keys. Underline the patterns. On it has Y, we it has E, and keys it has EY. Well, in the second exercise in this page, you learn how to change from singular to plural, from one name or one noun to more than one noun. You need to add S or ES or IES. When should we put IES? When you have a word end with the letter Y. That's great. So look here at the word puppy, puppy, clock, baby, and nest. How we write puppy in plural? P-U-P-P, then you write I-E-S. Clock, just add S. Baby, I-E-S. Nest, nests. You just need to add S at the end. That's great. Don't forget, not all the words with the letter Y at the end needs to be deleted or skipped. When the Y is preceded by silent letter only. So in this case, you delete it or skip it, and then you write IES. Good. In page 137, we have a short story or short reading about drought. What is a drought? A drought is a long period of dry weather. Little or no rain falls during a drought. Without water, farmers' crops stop growing. The water supply for people gets low too. So you understand now what is a drought? Yes, a drought is what? Long period of dry weather. No rain and no water. Okay, no rain or little rain. So the land is dry. Okay. Without water, farmers' crops, you know the crops, like the plants the farmer grow, stop growing. The water supply for people gets slow too. The water supply, like the places where we get water, like rivers, lakes, and so on. Look at the sidebar here. What to do in a drought? What should we do in a drought? Here you have some steps. The first way, use only the water you need. Number 2, make sure there are no leaky faucets. Number 3, take shorter showers. Number 4, water outdoor plants and lawns when it is cold, because when it is so hot, the water will evaporate. Question time. Number 1, how do you know this is expository text? How do you know? Yes? That's great. It gives information about the drought. It gives information about the drought. The drought, this is the topic. It has text features. What are the text features here? Like the, yes, like the sidebar. Okay, well, question number 2. Why are the words drought and water supply in blonde print? Blonde print means big size writing, yes. Why? Because they are important words. Because they are important words. Because they are main and important word. Number 3. What can you learn from the sidebar? What is the sidebar? This one. When you read this sidebar, what can you learn? This is all the sidebar. That one. So when you read it, what you learn? What to do in a drought. Yes, excellent. We learn what to do in a drought. Perfect. The last page for today. 138. Antonyms. You remember yesterday when we talked about antonyms. What are antonyms? Antonyms are words that have opposite meaning. Opposite. Opposite. Opposite means not the same. Like big, small, hot, cold, long, and short. Read each pair of sentences, find the 2 words that are antonyms, circle the antonyms, and then write them on the lines. And number 1, let's read the 2 sentences now. They use nice to keep the blocks from coming apart. This is a mix of snow and ice that holds everything together. In the first sentence and the second sentence, we need to find out 2 antonyms. Like the word come apart and the word hold. Write down on the lines. Coming apart. And here we have the word holds. And number 2. The workers finished the outside walls, then they moved to the inside. That's perfect. Outside and inside. outside and inside, outside and inside. Number 3. The shelf above the bed is made of ice. There is more ice below the bed. Yes, that's great. Above, this means on, and below, this means under. So write the two words on the line, above and below. Number 4. Once spring comes, the hotel melts. Then builders must wait until winter when the water freezes to build the next ice hotel. Okay, freeze and melt. Melt and freeze and melts. Melts and freeze. Write the two words down on the lines. Melts and freezes. Freeze. That's it. That was the last exercise for our class today. Thank you so much for watching the video and see you in another time. Goodbye.